grind in silence and let your success be the noise. This profound sentiment is often misrepresented, and silence, a condition frequently mistaken for tranquility or a state of inaction, possesses immense, unfathomable power that is easily overlooked or ignored. Within this quietude, we discover an ally, a confidant, a silent partner in our relentless pursuit of success. It is within the comforting embrace of silence, in the tranquil stillness, where the real magic transpires, a magic that goes unnoticed but holds the key to our growth. Now consider this analogy, if you will. A seed, unassuming and seemingly insignificant, is sown into the nurturing womb of the earth. The soil is a universe of darkness, a silent sanctuary devoid of noise and commotion. Yet it's here, in this quiet abyss of silence, where the seed embarks on its incredible journey of transformation. In the whispering hush of the midnight hour, in the cool, serene stillness of the day, the seed absorbs nutrients from its surroundings. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, it begins evolving, transforming into a sprout, which then transitions into a stem, and eventually unfolds into a magnificent, towering tree, a testament to nature's resilience and prowess. This process, this journey of the seed, is metaphorically akin to how we should approach our distinct path to success. In the silence, we grind, we labor relentlessly, often unnoticed, unacknowledged. We learn, we evolve, we adapt. We face trials and tribulations, make mistakes, and yes, sometimes we falter and stumble. But it is in this silence, in the quiet corners of our journey, that we find the fortitude to rise again, to persist, to continue our grind. Through this process, we don't seek applause or recognition. We don't yearn for the spotlight or the praises of an audience. The journey is personal, the grind is our own. We grind for ourselves, for our dreams and aspirations. We struggle and strive not for validation from others, but for our own self-affirmation. We validate ourselves with every little step we take, every hurdle we overcome, every lesson we learn and internalize. Grinding in silence is a process of self-discovery, a path towards self-realization. It is about embracing the solitude that accompanies it, becoming comfortable with the discomfort it sometimes brings. It is about appreciating the beauty in the quiet moments where you're just you, working tirelessly towards your goals, nurturing your dreams, just like the seed nurtures itself in the silence and darkness of the soil. As we grind, we may feel the burden of the journey. We may feel the weight of our dreams and aspirations. We may feel the loneliness of our path, the solitude of our grind. But it is in these moments of silence, of quiet introspection, that we find our true selves. We discover our strengths, our weaknesses, our passions, and our fears. So keep grinding in silence. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, just like the seed. The journey may be long and arduous, but remember, it's the journey that shapes us, that defines us. It's the grind that molds us into who we are, into who we aspire to be. And then, when the kairos, the right moment arrives, when the grind has done its work, your success will burst forth, loud and clear, much like the tree that finally breaks through the soil, standing tall and majestic for the world to see. Your success will be the noise, the melodious symphony that echoes through the silence, reverberating in the quiet corners of your journey, a testament to your grind, your resilience, your determination. Your success, much like the tree, will be visible to all, an embodiment of your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance. It will be your testament, your proclamation to the world of your grind, your journey. Remember, the tree doesn't grow overnight, but in the silence and darkness, it's always preparing for the bloom. Have you ever noticed how the most impactful elements of nature work in silence? This question is not rhetorical, nor is it meant to be answered hastily. It's a profound query that requires careful contemplation. Consider the wind, that unseen force that moves even the mightiest of trees. It's nearly impossible to hear it, yet its effects are undeniable, tangible, and can be both gentle and tempestuous. Let's delve deeper into this concept. The wind, a natural element, can gently rustle leaves, producing a sound so faint it barely reaches our ears. This subtle action, so quiet and unassuming, often goes unnoticed. Yet it plays a crucial role in the cycle of life, helping to disperse seeds and spores, thereby facilitating the propagation of plant species. It's a silent yet powerful player in the maintenance of biodiversity, carrying out its actions absent or recognition. All of this transpires without a sound. This is the silent grind of nature, the quiet workings of our world that often escape our awareness. The wind's influence doesn't stop at the rustling of leaves, though. It can carry seeds to new grounds, spreading life to wherever the breeze takes them. Think about the dandelion seeds, so light and delicate, wafting in the breeze, landing in pastures far removed from their origins. Over time, these seeds germinate and flourish, and new colonies of dandelions spring into existence. This silent dispersion of life is yet another testament to the wind's indomitable influence. Another testament to the wind's silent grind is its ability to reshape an entire landscape over time. Consider the desert, where the wind's relentless force sweeps across the open expanse, sculpting the sand into undulating dunes. This process, slow and steady, leaves behind a dramatically altered terrain. Yet the wind seeks no accolades for its artistic prowess. All of these transformative actions, they happen in silence, a testament to the wind's humble diligence. This is an eloquent display of nature's silent grind. It's in this quiet, consistent effort that the wind shows us the beauty of working in silence. Now let's draw a parallel to own lives. We humans, much like the wind, are often caught up in the hustle and bustle, the noise of the world. We're immersed in an era of constant connection, of ceaseless chatter. Yet true progress, just like the wind, often happens when we're silently grinding away from the limelight, away from applause. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, working diligently and quietly on a block of stone. Your hands are covered in of stone particles, your brow furrowed in concentration. Each stroke of your chisel might seem insignificant in isolation. But over time, these tiny chips and fragments falling away begin to reveal a form, a shape, a masterpiece. This is the silent grind of personal development. Or let's picture yourself as a writer, poring over each word, each sentence in the quiet of your room. The lamplight illuminates the page as your pen dances across it. No one sees the countless drafts, the discarded pages, the moments of doubt. But with each silent revision, your story becomes clearer, your message more powerful. This is the silent grind of creativity. In both these scenarios, it's not the applause at the end that matters most. It's the silent, relentless effort that drives transformation. It's the wind that shapes the landscape, the sculptor that frees the form the stone, the writer that refines their message. We live in a world where it's easy to crave recognition, to seek validation. We yearn for applause, for acknowledgement of our accomplishments. But remember, the wind doesn't announce its arrival, it simply does its work and moves on. Its effects are seen, felt, experienced, but it doesn't stay to hear the applause. It's grind that shapes the world, and it's the silent grind that will shape your life. So let's take a leaf out of nature's book. Let's appreciate the wind's silent influence and emulate its humble diligence. Let's embrace our silent grind, appreciate the silent transformations happening within us, and acknowledge the power that lies within silent, consistent effort. After all, the wind doesn't seek applause for its work, and neither should we. Success has a noise all its own, and it's one we should strive to make, a phrase uttered by many that encapsulates the essence of our topic today. Success is a symphony, an orchestra that fills the air with a captivating array of beautiful melodies, a rhythmic blend of sounds that paints a picture of achievement, growth, and accomplishment. Have you ever paused to contemplate where this symphony of success originates from? This orchestral marvel is born in the silence of committed practice, silence of hard work, silence of relentless dedication, and unyielding persistence, the silence of the grind. It's a paradox, isn't it? The silence that eventually erupts into a captivating symphony. This silence, however, is not empty. It's a silence that speaks, a silence that resonates with every heartbeat of the one who dreams to succeed. Now picture an expansive concert hall. It's an architectural marvel, embellished with grandeur, yet it's currently empty, silent, echoing with anticipation. This concert hall is nothing but a blank canvas, a platform awaiting the artist's touch, eager to reflect the symphony of success. This is where musicians come to practice. They pour every ounce of their heart and soul into their craft, their passion. The empty, silent hall becomes a witness to their journey, a testament to their dedication. Every note that wafts in the air is an echo of countless hours of silent practice. Each chord struck, every melody played, each rhythm established is a result of countless hours of silent, undisturbed practice. Even in this silence, there is a noise that is typically unperceived. It's the noise of hard work, of sweat and grit, of unfaltering dedication. It's the noise of the grind that fills the hall, and perhaps the entire universe. This grind, this practice in silence, is the fuel that powers the magnificent symphony of success. The concert that ensues, the symphony that plays, the music that fills the air and enthralls the audience is nothing but the amplified noise of success. It's the tangible result of the silent grind. It's a testament to the prowess of silence, the strength of hard work, the power of unwavering dedication. The noise of success isn't merely the applause echoing at the end of a performance. It isn't just the accolades showered upon the achiever, nor the tangible awards that add to the glory. It's far more profound. It's the sweet melody of achievement that reverberates in our ears. The harmonious rhythm of progress resonates with our heartbeat. The resounding chord of accomplishment that fills the void, creating a ripple of inspiration. The noise of success is the echo of the silent grind. It's the music that is born from the symphony of hard work and dedication. It's the sound that fills the air when the grind is over and the performance begins. It's the noise that lingers, resonating long after the concert has ended. It's the promise of potential, the testament of tenacity, and the melody of metal. In essence, to embrace the silent grind, to commit to the practice, to pour ourselves into hard work, to dedicate ourselves entirely to our passion is the key to creating our own symphony of success. Let's create our own concert, our own beautiful noise of success. Let's strive beyond the mundane humdrum of life, beyond the limits set by preconceived notions, beyond the shadow of doubts and fears. Let's create not just an echo, but a resounding, lingering, inspiring noise of success. Let's awaken the silent symphony within us. Let's make the grind our driving force, our passion. Let's craft our narrative of success, one silent practice at a time. Success, like music, is the beautiful noise that comes from silent practice. Just as a beautiful piece of music is born from the silence of practice, so is success. It's the harmonious symphony that emerges from silent, undisturbed practice, an amalgamation of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and the of spirit. The noise of success is an echo of the silent grind, a symphony that lingers, inspiring countless others to embark on their journey towards success. Silence isn't the absence of noise, but the presence of discipline. This statement, this profound realization, plays an integral part in comprehending the immense power of silent grinding. But before we delve into the depths of this complex concept, take a moment to pause, to draw back and elaborate on what we mean when we talk about discipline in silence. Picture a monk, a solitary figure, ensconced in the heart of a tranquil yet intensely focused meditation. The environment around him is alive with sound, teeming with rampant chaos, but he remains undeterred, unperturbed. His mind is an impregnable fortress of tranquility, a refuge of silence amidst the clamor. This is discipline. This is the very essence of his strength. Consider this not as blocking out the chaos that surrounds him, but rather a single-minded focus on an internal goal so compelling that all noise, all disruptions become completely irrelevant. This monk, with his silent, steadfast commitment to meditation, is a metaphor for the discipline needed for silent grinding. Silent grinding is not about suppressing the noise of the world around you. It's not ignoring the distractions. Instead, it's about tuning in, honing in on your own world, your own objectives, your own aspirations with such unerring intensity and laser-focused determination that all else fades into inconsequential background noise. The monk's meditation is not merely an act of silence. It is an act of determination, of discipline, of focus. It is the process of quieting the mind, of tuning out the outside world, and focusing all energy and attention to the task at hand. Every breath, every heartbeat, every thought is focused on the present moment, on the internal world. This is what we mean by grinding. It's not about the absence of sound, it's about the presence of focus. It's about harnessing the power of silence to achieve your goals. It's about using silence as a tool, as a weapon, to conquer distractions, and to channel your energy towards your ambitions. The monk in our metaphor does not merely sit in silence. His every act is deliberate, every thought is purposeful. He harnesses the power of silence to achieve a state of clarity and focus that is unparalleled. This level of discipline, this level of focus, what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Now apply this monk-like discipline to your own life, to your own journey. Consider how it could transform your work, your goals, your endeavors. Envision yourself not just dreaming about your ambitions, but actively pursuing them with a quiet determination. Think about the power of silent grinding, a power that comes not from the absence of noise, but from the presence of discipline. Just as the monk uses silence to achieve a state of clarity, use silence to hone your focus, to sharpen your vision, to channel your energy towards your goals. Harness the power of silence, the power of discipline, the power of focus, to turn your dreams into reality. Each moment of silence, each moment of focus, brings you one step closer to your goals. Each moment of silent grinding is a step towards turning your dreams into reality. It is the process of turning the intangible into the tangible, the unachievable into the achievable, the impossible into the possible. Silence is not the absence of noise. It is the presence of discipline. It is the presence of focus. It is the presence of determination. It is the presence of ambition. Silence in this context is the most powerful tool in your arsenal. It is to unlocking your potential, to achieving your dreams, to becoming the person you aspire to be. And so we come full circle, back to our original statement, back to the crux of it all. Remember, it's not about muting the world around you, but about tuning into your own world, your own goals, your own ambitions. It's about working on your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, not with a loud proclamation, but with quiet determination. The benefits of grinding in silence extend beyond our personal success. This profound statement holds a myriad of truths. Allow me to paint a vivid picture. Let's envision for a moment a tranquil pond, a body of water, expansive, stretching far and wide, quietly existing in its serene solitude. It sits undisturbed, a mirror reflecting the world around it. The blue of the sky, the green of the trees, the white fluffy clouds, everything is mirrored in its calm surface. It's a picture of calm and tranquility, much like the state of our mind when we embark on our silent grind. Now, let's introduce an element of change. Imagine a stone, small, round, its surface smooth from the years of being shaped by nature's elements. This stone, when left alone, is unremarkable, but when put into motion, it becomes a powerful catalyst of change. The stone is tossed into this serene pond with a purpose. The moment it touches the water, it creates a splash, a disturbance. It disrupts the stillness, shattering the mirrored surface into 1,000 shimmering fragments. But that's not the end of its impact. The stone sinks, yes, but it leaves behind it a series of ripples, each one reaching further than the last, extending its influence far beyond the initial point of contact. It's a chain reaction, a domino effect, each ripple causing another, spreading further and wider, reaching corners of the pond that the stone itself could never touch. This stone, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a symbol, it is a metaphor for our silent grind. It encapsulates our efforts, our struggles, our perseverance. It's the effort we put in and day out, often unappreciated. It's the work we do when no one is watching, the sacrifices we make, the challenges we overcome. This relentless pursuit of our goals, this grinding in silence, is our stone, and we are its throwers. The initial splash, that's our success. It's the tangible result of our grind. It's the promotion at work, the finished project, the achieved goal. It's the visible proof of our hard work. This splash, much like the stone hitting the water, is noticeable. It disrupts the status quo. It draws attention. It makes people sit up and take notice. It makes them wonder the stone that caused it. But remember, the stone's impact doesn't end with the splash. It creates each ripple, reaching further, affecting more of the pond than the last. Like a pebble causing waves, our success leaves its mark on the world. This is the ripple effect of our success. It's the inspiration we provide to others, the doors we open, the opportunities we create. This ripple effect is our legacy. as monumental as the stone and as far-reaching as its ripples. It's the change we incite, the progress we foster. It's the legacy we leave behind. And all of these ripples, they start with the silent grind. They start with the stone. They start with us. It's a call to action, a call to keep grinding, keep working, keep striving, in silence, with purpose, with dedication, with resolve. Because our silent grind, it doesn't just benefit us, it benefits the world around us. It ripples of success, ripples of inspiration, ripples of change. Our silent grind is the stone hitting the water, it's the splash that gets noticed, and it's the ripples that continue to influence long after they have sunk. It's a process, a journey, that we must tread with patience and perseverance. The silent grind is not easy, it never is. But remember, it's not the noise that makes the impact, it's the stone. The stone that we are, the stone that we toss the tranquil water of life, creating ripples of success and waves of change. It's a powerful process, a beautiful journey that starts with us, with our silent grind. And so, with this understanding, let's grind, let's work, let's strive in silence, with purpose, with dedication, with resolve. Because the world needs our ripples. It needs the change we can incite, the progress we can foster, the inspiration we can provide. It's our silent grind that will create these ripples. Just as a single stone can create ripples across a pond, so too can our silent grinding create waves of success.